Hello, my name is Josh Goebel, and welcome to Holidays with Hagit. Today you'll be hearing about 6 different ways you can celebrate this holiday season. So grab a cup of hot chocolate and enjoy.
Hey everyone.
Welcome to our holiday show. Yes, it's 2020, and there hasn't been a whole lot to look forward to.
But it's almost Christmas time, so we want to build infuse some happiness into our lives. So for the next 20 minutes or so, that's what we're going to do.
We're going to talk about our favorite holiday traditions, crafts, meals, you name it.
And to start things off, we're having Stephen Squire show us a craft tutorial with Christmas at Tiffany's.
Tiffany Adams likes to get into the holiday spirit by finding ways to take decorating to the next level.
I enjoy making crafts of all kinds, and Christmas is my favorite time of the year. It brings families close together, and I enjoy sharing my ideas with other people.
Her techniques are simple, easy to follow, and she takes pride in what she is able to create.
It's like a sense of accomplishment, and like someone comes into your house and like, oh, that is so cool. And you're like, really? You like that? I did it. And they're like, no way.
So let's watch as she takes us through how to put together her current project.
So I'm going to show you how to make a strand of Santa lights. This is what they'll look like when they're finished, and I'm going to walk you through each step. This is the strand of lights. I got them from the dollar store for $2.75. These are the cups. How you'll need to make this work to be able to fit onto your light is you will need to take a blade and slice like a star shape at the very bottom of the cup. And next you'll take your ribbon, again, dollar store, $1. And it's 3/8 inch wide. And so then you'll just go ahead and cut your strips. They're about 5 inches long. And these are what will go around the cup. And how we'll fasten that is with hot glue. And these are stickers. And what I did is I took my scissors and I cut out a 3x3 block to make the belt buckle. So then you also have to get rid of the center little dot of the buckle. And then once all that's finished, then you'll have your completed project. And that's where these little lights get pushed up into the cup. And there you have it.
What a wonderful way to bring light into your home this holiday season. I'm Stephen Squires, and you're watching Holidays with Hagit.
That looked like a lot of fun, but probably not safe for the kids. But Christmas is a time where anyone can make crafts. Eileen Crow shows us a holiday craft that the whole family can have fun with.
Hi, I'm Eileen,
And I'm Josh.
and we are making Christmas ornaments today. So to do this craft, you will need a foam tray, some white school glue, ribbon, pins, a bowl and a fork, and yarn, and scissors. First, we're going to put the glue in the bowl. And now we're taking each of our colors of yarn and cutting strips of it. So we already have shapes drawn out on our foam tray. But what you're gonna do with that is you're gonna take these pins and stick them into the shapes. So next you're gonna take a piece of string and just drop it into the glue. And mix it around a little bit. So after you have your string covered in glue, you can take it down to the foam. You can take it to the foam tray and start wrapping it around the pins.
So what do we do next?
After the glue has dried, the string is hardened into our shapes. You can take the pins out and the ornaments will be ready to hang up with a finishing touch of ribbon.
I'm Josh Goebel.
And I'm Eileen Crow.
Thank you for making Christmas ornaments with us, and happy holidays.
Thanks, Eileen. I can tell you put a lot of heart into this one. Everyone knows that crafts are a big part of the holiday, but nothing really beats the food. And every family has its traditions. My co-host, Sally Bishop, shows us one family recipe that may come with a side of bittersweet this year.
Every family has its own holiday food tradition. For the Rizzi family, it's veal scallopini. But this year, Grandma Rizzi's recipe has a special meaning.
This year it will mean a lot more. My grandma has been diagnosed with dementia. It is in the process of figuring that out. So I think just this year it will really bring me and my family joy.
A joy Hannah Rizzi shared so we could compare it to. You start with the meat, veal, which is calf meat. You're also going to need some fresh mushrooms and chicken broth. You cook them for 5 or so minutes, and while that's cooking, you're going to need to make some pasta. So, is it as good as Grandma's?
Excited to try this. Let's see. That hits.
A family recipe straight from Sicily now into our own home. And maybe yours too. Happy eating, everyone!
Other religions are celebrating with their own special meals. Haget's in the kitchen cooking up some potato pancakes.
For those who celebrate Hanukkah, you've probably heard of the potato pancake dish, also known as latkes. Latkes are generally eaten during Hanukkah to celebrate the miracle of oil lasting 8 days and the story Hanukkah commemorates. Latkes are still a generally easy, simple, and cheap dish to make at home, and I'll show you how by making it myself. For this recipe, you'll need shredded potatoes, 2 eggs, 6 saltine crackers, or as many as needed, salt and pepper, and some vegetable oil. Now this is where I would put the onion that the recipe calls for, but I hate onion, so I'm not making it with onion today. Once you have your ingredients, you're going to take your shredded potatoes, 3 cups of them, pour them into a large bowl, along with your crushed saltine crackers and your 2 eggs that you have thoroughly whisked or beaten. Then you add salt and pepper to taste. Once your ingredients are together in a large bowl, take a large spoon and mix them all together, just so they're evenly coated in your egg liquid. In a large pan, you'll want to put enough vegetable oil to line the bottom, and then heat over medium-high heat. Once your oil is nice and hot, you'll take spoonfuls of your potato mixture and place them into the pan, while flattening them with the back of your spoon. After about 3 to 5 minutes and letting them get golden brown, you'll flip them. I recommend using a spatula because the tongs did not really work out well in my case. After another 3 to 5 minutes, you'll lift them out of the oil and place them onto a paper towel lined plate to let them drain. Repeat with the remaining potato mixture you have, and then you're done. Latkes are best served fresh and hot. They're traditionally served with applesauce, but myself, I prefer just a bit of sour cream on them. No matter if you celebrate Hanukkah or not, latkes are a great, easy, simple dish to make at any time of the year. Now, enjoy your latkes. Happy holidays.
Holidays are fun, but let's be honest, they can be pretty hectic. Adults can enjoy a special cocktail made just for the season. Hallie Mankhouse and Caleb Gruba are mixing it up in the kitchen.
Hey everyone. We know the holiday season can be really stressful, so Hallie and I have come up with a perfect solution to help take the edge off.
Absolutely. Today we're going to be making a super simple cranberry maple syrup bourbon cocktail.
Simple is right. With just a handful of ingredients, you can make the perfect holiday drink for family gatherings this season, or just solo gatherings. We're not going to judge. So to start off, all you need is a simple syrup. So simple, all you need is maple syrup and fresh cranberries. That's it.
And if you don't have fresh, dried is fine. Just make sure that you rehydrate them in some water beforehand.
Now once your syrup is cooled down, you're ready to make the perfect seasonal drink.
As you can see, we already have a little syrup made and set aside ready to start. So to start making your cocktail, all you need to do is put some ice in the glass and scoop a little bit of syrup into the glass as well. Now we're gonna be adding a little bit of this later to the cocktail, so don't add too much now unless you want it to be really sweet.
The next step is to shake it all up together. So you wanna get your cocktail shaker. So then you're gonna wanna mix a little bit of cranberry juice, some of your bourbon, and then some more of the cranberry sauce. And then you're ready to shake it all up.
And if you want to make this for kids, just substitute the bourbon for vanilla extract and add a little more ginger ale right at the end.
So after a little bit of an upper arm workout, you're gonna wanna unscrew the top and fill your glasses up about halfway or so.
Now the last thing to do is to top it off with a little bit of ginger ale. And if you really want to get fancy and impress your guests,
Or yourself, again, we're not gonna judge.
exactly, or yourself, you're gonna want to garnish them with a couple of cranberries and a sprig of rosemary.
Just like we said, a super simple cocktail ready for the holiday season. Cheers.
For the full recipe, make sure to visit holidayswithhagit.com.
See you next time. This year, more than ever, has taught us that there's a lot of ways to find some holiday fun in the comfort of your own home. But some people are still finding the holiday spirit elsewhere. Zach Fries takes us to some fun spots of the tri-state area.
Hey guys, we're out in front of Crone Conservatory for the kickoff of their 2020 annual Very Merry Holiday Garden Show. So let's go inside and check it out. The Crone Conservatory Holiday Show has been a holiday staple on the east side of Cincinnati for more than 30 years. And not even COVID-19 can stop this year's A Very Merry Holiday Garden-themed show. According to Crone's general manager, Andrea Shetman, the Schmalz family antique display has been a fixture of the show since 2014.
All of the items that are in here are historical antiques that were collected by the Schmalz family, and when their grandfather died, they donated the whole collection to us.
A train display in the main lobby weaves around many models of Cincinnati landmarks, which a local company created out of twigs and branches. A Very Merry Garden Holiday Show runs through January 10th, so don't miss out on your chance to see a one-of-a-kind holiday experience. Ice skating is a holiday tradition in the tri-state each year, but this year, Fountain Square is adding a new wrinkle: bumper cars. This new addition will split the rink with the traditional ice skating, but there are a few new rules this year due to the pandemic. You have to wear a mask all the time, and an online reservation must be made prior to arriving. That's not the only skating rink in the tri-state, though. The Warm 98.5 ice rink at Summit Park in Blue Ash returns for the 4th year. And if skating isn't your thing, you can make your way up to the park's 153-foot-tall observation tower to get a bird's-eye view of the city. Ice skating at Summit Park is open until January 3rd, while the Fountain Square rink shuts down on February 15th. Since 1980, you'd likely go to the Cincinnati Fire Museum to learn about the oldest professional fire department in the United States. But this holiday season, the museum is hosting a special holiday-themed scavenger hunt. Upon entering, visitors will receive a sheet that directs them to how many of the 20 turkeys are in each section of the museum. From there, visitors scour each of the exhibits to find a small turkey. From ice skating at one of the multiple rinks in Cincinnati, to visiting gorgeous holiday displays at Crone Conservatory and taking part in festive activities at the Cincinnati Fire Museum, there's something for everyone this holiday season. I'm Zach Fries for Holidays with Hagit. Back to you guys.
With the pandemic changing how we celebrate, holiday traditions are looking a lot different this year.
But that doesn't mean that we still can't have a great holiday season. Thank you so much for joining us for our special holiday magazine show.
And on behalf of us and our entire team, we hope you and your loved ones have a great holiday.